Friday on Market Watch at 6 a.m. for Black Friday. We will have the Evil Tube Gem X MCool 40 collab deck box will be available for order. These will be shipping out in 2023 around springtime, if I had to guess. There's also the possibility that you will see these much sooner. There's also, these versions will come with the Field Center. Once these are gone, I'll put up a run without the limited edition Field Center, and you'll be able to get it for a cheaper price. So if you want to hold out, there is the opportunity for that. So I'll leave a link down below so you can bookmark this to get ready. And also join our Discord server so you can keep up to date with, you know, the cool and awesome things that we're planning. Let's pass on over to Market Watch, shall we? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. So I actually want to talk about Zodiac cards here, because once again, you know, new format is settled. Macro and Di-Fi have moved to 3. People are kind of looking around going, wait a minute, Robbie. I smell the potential for Zodiac. Honestly, you're seeing these, they're basically floating about the $30 mark at this point. If I had to particularly guess, if something happens along the way that causes this card to get bought out, it'll be like the 3rd time. It's only because like the deck is literally just Zeus control with a whole bunch of anti-meta cards. All right, like that's all it is. You just need to be able to establish a Zeus, ride your floodgate into the sunset, and do just that. All right, it's nothing too particularly crazy of a strategy. I mean, the rest of the Zodiac cards aren't real money. Choconine's like $2.30, to be honest with you, but like, you can get nice Rams for dollars, you get Throwblades for dollars. Just kind of keep an eye on these and kind of stay in the loop here as to what's going on. I also want to pull up Necrovalley here, because every stupid time something happens to happen here, it's ridiculous. Now that Metaverse has moved back on the list too, you might want to give some consideration to, you know, the wild card of the format. The Ultras are still $200. That's wild to me. I'd rather just pick up Alties. Like, at the point of me spending $200 for stupid Ultra Pharaoh's Rares, I'd rather just spend the $160, $170 for these. Like, I'm not particularly surprised that these are what's maintaining the course of value, but it makes sense. The secret rares are only $140. Like, why pay any insane amount of money when you can just get these? The interesting thing is these have cratered up $20 right now for your lowest Duelist Saga Necrovalleys. Let's take a moment to think about how crazy that actually is. Your other Ultras, oh look, also $15. Super Rares, $10. Legendary Collection Commons, crater off the market, $10. You're being forced to return back to Necrovalley now that Mystic Mine has been removed. You have to rely on this card, and it stinks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news to tell you that Champion Pack 3s are $10. $9, $10. $9, $10. Yeah, all copies of Necrovalley are officially money. Will we see a reprint of this? I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm just genuinely impressed that the higher rarities, you know, it looks like Alti technically is reigning supreme. I mean, I don't care about this version. This version doesn't technically exist to me. Hornet drones. Now this is interesting. You know, with all of the Sky Striker, you know, new stuff coming, everybody kind of continues to spin their heads around, you know, like, oh, well, Mystic Mine's gone, you know, what's going on here? People are still picking up Sky Striker cards. I still hate to tell you this, but like, even though Mystic Mine is gone, people are still going to look at these cards and they're still going to go, well, you know, the rest of the deck is massively cheap. Why would I not want to, you know, spend the money to particularly pick these cards up? And I kind of see the mentality with that. You know, there are a lot of people out there that really want to have, you know, the cheap deck cores available for them to mess around with. I get it. But you're looking at, you know, $3 here. The commons are more expensive than the supers, which is absolutely wild to me. All right, why spend this price when I can spend this price and get a foil version and have it look better when I'm actually, you know, comboing my opponent with my Sky Striker cards? These are questions that you got to ask yourself as to why, unless you want like a low rarity Sky Striker deck. But you know, there are people out there that do like that. So next up is Red Eye's Insight. This is wild to me. You know, these are $5. And you're like, wait a minute, what, Robbie? Red Eye's Insight, both versions, $5, and then $6. Yeah, they are rocketing up, baby. It's a very interesting time. I don't have much thought for this per se, but we continue up with our price point. It doesn't have a reprint. I think honestly that this card does need some sort of holo printing to make it, a lot more affordable per se. A card like this shouldn't be worth this much money. I mean, to be truthfully honest with you, like, how much value does Red Eyes Fusion even still have out here? How many times have we reprinted Red Eyes Fusion into the ground? Still, it's $1. 30 cents. Ultras, 50 cents. Something like Red Eyes Insight has to be the thing that's, worth more value. Next up is Artifact Sanctum. How many times have you seen this card get cratered off the face of the planet? 32 listings for Secrets. 29 listings for the Ultras. You only have 6 listings available to you right now if you want to get Ultra 2015 Megatins. You have Ultra Primo or Prio versions here at $7 as well. 15 listings. When Scythe Lock out here has this low of listings, you once again got to ask yourself, is it, should I make sure I have this? Yeah, I would. Scythe Locking your opponent is one of the best opportunities that you can have in the current era game, and it'll get you free wins. I feel like you're neglecting having one of these if you're just like, I don't need it, I guess. Herald of Greenlight. Oh, come on, man. This was a joke. This still is a joke. So let's take a moment here to process the loss of Herald of Orange Light and then the exorbitant value of what is going on here. Your Herald of Orange Light ultis are down to $98. Oh, well, that's not much of a loss. Okay, that's interesting. Herald of the Purple Light. Oh, the other ulti in the room. Oh boy, this $30. No, that's not awful per se. $34. Okay, well, this one, the Trap Negator's doing fine. But, oh man, the spell one down here. Oh my gosh. Konami, maybe you might want to reprint Herald of Greenlight in, a not rarity at this point, because I don't know, man. That ulti's doing things. What are the lower rarity Herald of Green? Oh my gosh, I got to scroll forever here to get to these. These are $9 for the Shatter Foils. Oh no indeed. Are we really doing this? Structure decks are 35 cents. Okay, never mind. We're safe. If the lower rarity ones start to move, then that's where you're going to have a problem. Looks like there's enough Herald of Greenlights. It's just going to be your hollow versions that are going to be a pain in the butt. Lyrilisk Bird Calls. You still have 141 listings of these. Recital Starling did move on the list. Kind of keep an eye on these. They're $2 right now. The purpose of today is just to kind of make people a little bit more open and let them see some changes happening. Exo Sister stuff, $145. How the mighty Magnificas have fallen. Martha's 124s, 44s, wow, $30 again. 27s. Yep, down they go. Flundery stuff, $52. I'm here for Advent, actually. What's Advent going for now? $21, $40, $25. Wait a minute, what? Now these are still $30. Okay, no real crazy changes there. And Magnificent Mavens, $500 still, or $340 for an Ultra. The Ultras are jokes on TCG Player. Secrets, $330. That's interesting. The Red Eyes Ultra has 1 listing. We looked at Necrovalley's. Ultra Blue Eyes is $190. Secret Blue Eyes is $155. Ultra Neos at $180 on up to $200. Okay. Talents are $85 for the Secrets. That's hilarious, actually. Those have tanked. Sea of Orichalcos at $92. Blackluster Soldier Ultra at $120. Gravekeeper's Trap at $200. That's interesting. Talents Ultra at $200. Okay. Secret Neos at $115. Okay. Change of Heart $125. Blackluster Soldier $80. Interesting. Lightning Storm Ultra at $88 on up to $100. That's interesting. Gold Sarks still pretty cheap. Gravekeeper's Trap at $70. That's interesting. Millennium Eyes at $70 whole dollars. Lol. Oh man, how they go down. And And True Name's still 27 bucks. You love that. See, talents are still, these are creeping up. These are going to be 11 bucks soon. Evenly's still 10 to 11, 8 bucks here. Your Shizu Calbec stuff, 7 bucks. Imperms at 6s. Soldier of Chaos at 4. Harpy's Feather Duster at 4 as well. There's a lot of cheap, like, good long-term holds back here. Linkage is at 3 bucks. It's definitely interesting to see where the market's going with some of these. So what do you guys think about today's market in terms of some of these goodies? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.